Hey everyone, welcome to today's video. This is Pete with Looking Diecast, and today I've got a first for this channel. We will be checking out some Matchbox Moving Parts vehicles. This is the 2023 Mix 2 of moving parts. A full case of Mix 2 contains the 2019 Pagani Huayra Roadster, two Toyota FJ40s, two 2019 Ford Rangers, and two 2020 Corvettes. I went ahead and bought a case of these because these things are really popular, so hard to find in store. I wanted to make sure I got all of these models for my collection. First up, I've got the Pagani Huayra Roadster. This is the second moving parts release of this vehicle. The first release was a Metal Flake Blue in 2021. There's also a White Collector's Premium release in 2022 out there, and it's arguably the nicest release to date. This year's Moving Parts Edition is painted in a dark charcoal metal flake. The wheel choice here was a 5-spoke Super Sport, all in unpainted black. The interior is black plastic and the windshield is smoke tint. And how about the detail in that interior? The front features painted headlights and a detailed front grille. The rear has those painted taillights and the Pagani emblem in the center. And check out that Huayra Roadster badge on the back. That is an awesome tampo. Of course, the Moving Parts series is popular for moving parts, and this one allows you to lift up the back to reveal the painted engine. Definitely a solid release of this Pagani. This next one is no stranger to the Moving Parts series. This is the fourth appearance of the 2019 Ford Ranger. It debuted in a Skyjacker livery in 2019 and has been released every year since then. It seems like a lot of the vehicles in this year's Moving Parts series have dark paint, and this one's no exception with that black metal flake paint. I really like the design of this model. The interior is gray, and that interior piece is also that fender liner and the front bumper. Windshield here, dark smoke tint. The wheel choice here is excellent. These are those Eagle beadlocks, brand new wheel type. The Eagle beadlock first showed up on the 1980 AMC Eagle, which is debuting in this year's main line in all of its wood panel glory. The front has painted headlights and the Ford logos in the center of the grille. The moving parts generally don't have a crazy amount of extra tampos, so this model doesn't either. But what they do have is moving parts, and this model actually has two separate moving parts. The hood opens up and we can see the gray plastic motor. Around back, there's no extra paint, but the tailgate does drop. Very cool. 2023 is going to be a great year for Corvette collectors, especially on the Hot Wheels side. Hot Wheels is releasing an 8-car Corvette set and a brand new Barbie Corvette model. On the Matchbox side, we at least have this 2020 Corvette in a metal flake bronze. The 2020 Corvette full-size model came out in a wide variety of colors, but this bronze is not really a match for the Zeus bronze factory paint. The wheels are split 10 spokes in bright silver chrome, and the interior is black plastic. Dark smoke tinted windows make for a really cool look, but it does make that interior a little tough to see. Up front, painted headlights. At first I thought the front grille would be part of the base and plastic, but it's actually painted on there. Nice painted detail on the rear of this sports car. We see painted tail lights, the Corvette name, and custom tags that say caffeine, or is it CA Fine for California Fine? Of course, California is Mattel's home base. Either way, it's an amazing tampo with a ton of detail in a really tiny space. Now for the best feature, the back lifts up to show us the very detailed rear engine. I was pretty excited to see that they painted the motor. Really nice touch. Pretty decent offering on the 2020 Corvette this year. Okay, I saved this one for last. It's the Toyota FJ40, brand new model this year and easily my favorite of the mix. This is basically a variation of Matchbox model 1186, which is the 1968 Land Cruiser, and that one's been in the line since 2009. Of course, this version has the big upgrade, moving parts. Here's a shot with the 2022 mainline version, which was a really awesome version on its own. The moving parts release is pretty awesome in its own right with a really nice green color and that white painted roof. Wheels look great, gunmetal ring flowers. A view from the back shows the step-up bumper in gray plastic. Tail lights and directionals are painted. The tooling on this model is incredible. Even the door hinges are molded in. Check out the front grille though. Painted grille, headlights, looks fantastic. Detail on the headlights and directionals, really solid. And we can open the doors and have a look at the black interior. The seats are sideways facing in the rear, which is crazy. You wouldn't see that in a modern vehicle. And this is, of course, a right-hand drive vehicle, very European. This thing looks fantastic with the doors open. Love this one. Let me know if this one's your favorite or if you've got another favorite in the group. That is a wrap on 2023 Matchbox Moving Parts Mix 2. Not a whole lot of vehicles in this mix. I know I definitely have already received Mix 3, and that's 6 cars. You get 8 in the case, only 2 duplicates. There's some fun stuff in that one. I'm going to be working on that video, probably be out in a week or two. I've got some other stuff I want to do between now and then. So if you're not a subscriber, hit that subscribe button and you'll be notified when the next video comes out. Thanks so much for watching. Have a great week, and until I see you next, enjoy the ride.